Right, we are back and we've got Marie-Véronique Bourque and she's got a CD coming out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Well, I think we first met, was it Jeff Murtick?
Yes,
He put up, you were there playing with him and I was like, okay, you're fantastic.
Thank
so you've got this new CD coming out and so I had to do some little reading up on you and your past is incredible. So let's talk about where you came from first.
Well, I'm from Quebec City originally, but when I was in high school, actually, I met the career counselor, and she asked me, what do you want to do in life? And I said, well, I'd like to be a flautist, a full-time musician. She said, forget about it. It's a hobby, not a career. And then she said, what else? Well, I was thinking about maybe joining the military or the police. And she said, no, you're way too shy. I don't see you at all in one of those careers. So guess what I did? So I joined the Army Reserve in a band, and I finished my studies in music. And then my first audition I did professionally was actually for the RCMP band. It wasn't too far from home, it was in Ottawa. And I was thinking that's a good way to start. I won't spend too much money on traveling for an audition. I got cut because I won the audition. However, I had to do my full 6 months training as a police officer at the RCMP Academy, which I did. And I came back then to the RCMP band for life. And I was hoping to tour the world and all that, but they cut the band with the budget cuts 2 months after I joined.
Oh.
So I ended up being a police officer for 25 years. But at the same time, I became known as the piccolo player because I was playing the national anthem on my piccolo for a bunch of different events, parades, ceremonies. I played for the Expos, Montreal Expos at the Olympic Stadium. I played for the Old Timers, for Peter Stachny, Guy Lafleur, all those people.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Because one woman said, you can't be that.
Exactly.
You just set out to prove her.
Absolutely.
So now is this your first CD?
It is my first jazz CD. Now I have another CD with the Quatertones Flute Ensemble, which is really a classical album. Really proud of this one. But this is kind of my own baby, this one, because I have also some originals on that album that I felt really the need to say something, especially with the career I had. So there are some songs that talk about the music that I missed. It's like my love story with my music, and I needed to retire to be able to fulfill my dream and get back to my music that I missed so much. There's another one that is dedicated to fallen members that starts with the last bolt. It's not one of my original, but a song on the album, the Pavan. Yeah. So it's all connected to me in a certain way.
Yeah, so I'm confused because when I read it, you give me a little story, but I mean, I'm feeling it with your music because obviously are you talking? Do you ever stop and talk? You're just the flute? You are a flautist. Oh, I said just a flute. You are, right? You're always playing the flute.
I am.
But you tell little stories here.
But actually, there's a song with lyrics. I'm not singing. It's Marie-Noël Clavaux, a wonderful singer from Quebec City, who is singing. I met her a few years ago and we performed together in Quebec, but I wasn't feeling confident enough then to sing my own original. Now I'm taking voice lessons with Hart Godden, fantastic teacher. I'm part of the Philharmonic Choir.
He is amazing.
Yes. Yeah. So now with him, I developed really my voice. And for the release, actually, I'm doing a few songs. And I'm still writing more songs with lyrics. The other songs are French songs that have original French lyrics. However, the way I perform them right now, it's without lyrics.
Wow. So now let's talk about your CD release. We're having a party. When and where?
Yes, October 19 at 8 p.m. at the Bistro, so that's the French school.
Okay.
And I will be with the most wonderful musicians, the same who are playing on my album. So Michel Grégoire on piano, Tyler and B on drums, Jeremy Coates on double bass. These are musicians who received Awards, who were nominees for Junos or Western Canadian Music Awards, who traveled the States in Europe to perform. Also on the album, but not on stage with me for the release. Jacksonville is there.
Yeah.
Mark de Jong, another beautiful saxophone player from Calgary.
Wow.
And of course, Mary Noel that I mentioned earlier.
Good. So now you are going to play a song for us. Let's introduce the song.
Yes, we're going to play the song Toutes les salées from Charles Aznavour. Charles Aznavour is a beautiful songwriter and a singer from France, and he just passed away actually October 1st. So
Wow.
just found out about that. So I would like to play his song as a tribute to that wonderful person. He is a wonderful musician and artist. So he just passed away at 94 years old, and he was touring until last year.
Wow. And will someone be joining you for the song?
Yes, absolutely. I'm really happy to be here on stage with Philippe Bouchard on guitar.
Good. Well, thank you so much. I will close out here, but stay with us because Marie-Véronique Bourque and Philippe will be playing a song for us. But I want to thank you for joining us here on Talk of the Town. I absolutely love being here, so I hope you do too. You can watch us every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday only on Access 7. Now stay with us for a lovely entertainment.